Hi guys, I have a little announcement to make. I have decided to leave this channel, Boy with Brushes, but it's not like it's going to go anywhere or I'm going to forget anything. I figured it'd be easier just to start over. But I just want to be proud of what I put out. I want to be proud. That's all I can say. Thank you.
That didn't last long now, did it? To be honest, I really did fully intend on moving on from Boy with Brushes and doing new things under my Katana Ray channel, and then I discovered that starting a channel now, like a fresh channel now, is a lot different than it was back when I started Boy with Brushes. There are some things that I have on this channel that I don't have access to on my new channel, so I was just like, ugh, I gotta do all these things I was just so certain, like, I can make this work, I can make this happen. And it just was like, ugh, I have to do all this again. Like, I felt very spoiled because I didn't have the basics of what I thought I would. But I'm in my backyard. It's super hot, you can probably tell. And I have a wicked bad sunburn on my forehead and my neck. That's probably getting worse right now. Due to the time that we're living in, I was waiting to get a COVID test. The test that I went to was outside. It wasn't a drive-through test. It was a stand outside the line test. And we stood from 8:45 till noon, and I got tested at noon, and I still have to wait a good 7 days to get results in, but I can't go back to work. Since the last time I saw you guys, or you guys saw me rather, if you don't follow me on other platforms, the world went in a really weird direction because I stopped posting on Boy with Brushes in February, as you saw. I had all these ideas and I had ambition and I wanted to go so many places with it. I kind of did. Right after February, COVID-19 happened. We decided to go into digital drag, and I did a lot of digital drag shows on Instagram, on Twitch. I put a lot of work into my videos. I became kind of like a short filmmaker. I made 2. In 3 months, I made 2 whole videos, but I also made a makeup video for drag king stuff, and the whole COVID-19 thing really threw everything off. On top of that, George Floyd's death happened, and the Black Lives Matter movement rose again in numbers, and a lot of my feed was just dedicated to just promoting Black voices, or just reposting, resharing, and retweeting. And I still have things up there. I'll have things in the description box below of just the link tree. It's super easy to donate either your time or your money into these causes. That's still going on to this day. It's not, and it's never going to end really in our lifetime, I believe. I think that's just going to be an ongoing battle that we have to help with. So right now it's the time of, I wouldn't say cancel culture, I would just say call out culture. Take responsibility and own up to what they've done and take accountability for what people have done on YouTube and things like that. So there's a big storm on YouTube of people being canceled, and and the people that I looked up to growing up and the people that inspired me to do what I do now are people that I don't really look up to anymore. I don't look up to RuPaul the same way I looked up to him back when I first started doing drag, and I don't look up to Manila Luzon anymore, and there's a few people I idolize. I just don't look up to quite the same way. I do just think that they took a different path than I would have liked, but I never really thought I had a platform to speak on because I didn't really think of it that way. But then some people who I had interacted with on Facebook and stuff, I said you have a platform, you should use it. And even though I don't really actively use this channel a lot, it kind of just relit the fire under me just to come back just now. And I looked back at all my videos, I went through all of them just to see what I even had on there that I was so attached to. And half of them, if not more than half of my videos on my channel were from 2011 through 2012, and they were just kind of bullshit contest entries. They're not really relevant anymore. I kept up videos of me doing my makeup just to kind of keep an eye on how much I progressed. I kept all the videos of my nephew, my family, my dance background stuff from a decade ago, just so I can look back on it and enjoy it, for what it was. But there's a ton of just filler shit that was not helping anybody. It was not contributing to anything creatively, so I was I'd delete that. It was a bunch of me. Basically, a lot of my videos were just me saying, I'm still here, don't forget I'm still here on YouTube, which I'm basically doing it right now. I'm basically just going back on what I said, and it's funny because my response to when I stopped filming for Boy with Brushes, I got kind of a mixed response. Most of it was supportive and to let people know where I was. And I thought it'd be a lot easier to do that. I thought it'd be easier just to link the channel and be like, I'm going here now. Just go to /Katana Ray, but it just was not. I wasn't really pushing my work really because there just wasn't the time to. So now I'm trying to think of a way to do both. So I'm trying to push the work I've been doing during quarantine and also contribute to just the conversations in what's happening right now with COVID and with, Pride season just ended and the Black Lives Matter movement is still going on, and there's just so many things going on that I don't usually speak about until this past few months. I don't want to leave my channel like in silence because that's useless. I just want to be there, for people just to either be entertained or just to have discussions, conversations, and not forget that it's okay to be creative and things like that. And part of me, when it came down to me accepting the fact that the people I looked up to and the people who I was inspired by aren't that for me anymore, and I had to kind of like unstand them, it was kind of sad for me. And I would really hate that if I ever was, helpful to someone, if I ever inspired someone to do something now, that if they looked up to me and then I became something problematic and they'd have to like step away from that, I'd feel bad about that. So I put a lot of work into them. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed them. I'm literally just going to re-upload them to this channel just to show you how much I've grown, I guess, visually, how much I've grown just creatively, and I've just kind of gone past what I used to do. So have a podcast that I started again from last year that I'm going to start revamping now that things are getting a little bit more back to normal with schedule-wise. I'm having a few like just casual conversations with my friends on webcam. I might upload those to YouTube. I do them on Twitch, and I do them on Facebook. If you guys have any like questions or suggestions of what you would like to see from me and my friends, what I want to talk about, feel free to let me know. I have all my social media stuff in the box below. I'm just hoping that you will be there to join me for this new journey as, this crazy world is going in. It's made me reflect and reevaluate what I've been doing with my life, and then being exposed to COVID, it's had me thinking a lot of like, what if, like, just the worst case scenario, like what if I got COVID and I was gonna die this year? And that made me think about a lot of stuff. It makes you think. I hope you're all wearing masks because COVID is real, and I hope you guys are being safe and happy and creative, and I will see you guys in the future. Bye.